YouTube, what's going on, man? Welcome. It's been a minute. Look, I got dreads now. That's how long it's been. This video, I'm pretty much trying to once again bring information to those who are commenting on one of my most viewed videos. This video right here. All right. My experience partnering with Bird Scooter. Okay, so we gonna get into that when we get back, so y'all don't go nowhere. Yeah. What you need to have and what you need to prepare for. Here it is. Step one and step two, I'm going to put it together because this is what I always say. Two things that you're going to need most of all for this to be successful, because it's a lot of work, but it doesn't have to be hard if you got your ducks in order. I didn't have my ducks in order. There's people in the comment section talking about, oh, you messed that up, man. That was you, man. You should have known better, and blah, 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 blah. Learn from my mistakes. This is what this channel is about. It's from ground up. All right. So this is what you need to have. All right. You want to have a reliable place to charge these scooters. Okay. This is when I always say this. Make sure you have somewhere indoor, okay, to charge anywhere between 25 to 50 scooters. Okay. You need to have that. And number two, transportation. Okay, make sure you have a reliable and sizable vehicle to carry 25 to 50 scooters. Doesn't necessarily have to carry them all together. All right, if you can store about maybe 10 to 15 scooters inside whatever vehicle you have, then that's fine. Okay, you put the first 10 to 15 out on the street, and you could be charging the other. Okay, you get done charging whatever you have left, and then you bring them out. All right, your 2 trips max. Okay, you want to at least limit yourself to 2 trips that you have to take. Storing these scooters on the street, not necessarily on the street, sidewalk, and everything like that. But you get what I'm saying. All right. So you want to have that reliable transportation in a place to charge these scooters. All right, your life will be hell if you don't have that in order. So have that in order. All right. How to get in contact with Bird? I was more fortunate than most. Some people, they just seem like they having a hard time getting in contact with Bird, but for me, it was just a simple Google search. I'm pretty sure it should be even more simple now. So I did a simple Google search and how to contact Bird customer service, or just type that in and you'll get something like this. All right. Reach out to them and they will link you to whoever you need to be linked to. And if you actually see a couple Bird fleet managers in your city, your best bet before you even you can go to Google, but your best bet would be reaching out to them. Like if you see somebody in the morning, putting scooters out, stop them. Hey, I want to get in on this. Do y'all need any more, managers, fleet managers, or whatever? And they would put you in contact with their supervisor, because for me, there was like 4. When I started out, there was like 4 different fleet managers that was within my city area. All right. And so we was all in this huge group chat with our supervisor. So if there was any help that you needed or anything like that, you reach out to the supervisor and be like, hey, I got help. I hired somebody. You can go about it like that. Or you can just let them know that there's someone else interested and managing some scooters if there's available spot left. And maybe they can work that out like that. So that's what you want to do. You can Google it, or you can reach out to one of your local fleet managers. All right. Overall, I would say working for Bird or whatever scooter company, that you see fit for you, it's very profitable. Financial benefit is good. There's people that I've seen say they made $5,000 in a week. You get paid every week. Bird guarantees you $1,500 a week. But in the world of transportation right now, this is big. I knew from day one when I found out about this that this is going to be a good investment or a good field to be in. However, if you plan on making $2,000, $3,000, up to $5,000 a week, it really depends on your city, how big your city is, how busy it is. They really Bird already do their due diligence, right? And so when I reached out to Bird, they already had in contract. They was already in contract with my city, right? So they already reach out to the city. They see what type of inspect, because I live in a college town. And once they reached out to the city and the city was like, okay, they gave them a date when to start. And after that, that's when they was reaching out to find, fleet managers. So if they already reached out in your city, I know some people say, I got a small town, I think it'll be good here, yada, yada, yada. When you reach out to Bird, before you even think about getting your ducks in order, when you reach out to Bird, you let them know what city you in, and are they in the future, in the near future, or currently trying to seek an opportunity with partner in that city and release some of those vehicles out there, those scooters. All right. So that's what you need to first find out. Okay. Like I say, it is beneficial. Sometimes you really got to put the work in, and some of the things you might run into that you almost guaranteed to run into is broken scooters. People just be riding around reckless. It's really gonna be a lot of kids on it. Just be straightforward with you. And kids are reckless. All right. So you will have to go on scavenger hunts looking for your scooters. There's thieves out there as well. People they try to steal your scooter. They try to break into it and pull the GPS out of there. So when you go looking for your scooter, you don't know where your scooter at. You in the area where your GPS is showing you, but at the same time, where the scooter. So what happens is sometimes they'll pull that GPS out of there, throw that in the bush or somewhere, and you don't know where that is. And you just gotta, continue to look for the next. Not every scooter is gonna be hard to find. You gotta take a picture of the scooter for the riders. They gotta take a picture of the scooter once they get off of it and make sure the scooter is in a safe place. However, things happen. These scooters, they can end up anywhere. They can end up in any condition. And you spend a lot of time. You gotta think about it. If I had 50 scooters. So if you have 50 scooters and you gotta go around your city trying to find these scooters, and you'll find some, and then you got some other ones that's just ghosts, right? Like I told the story before, one of the guys who took over my scooters when they terminated my contract is he seen that my scooters was inside somebody else's house. They was trying to steal them. All right. What else? There's times where you might get called. The same guy who was looking for my scooters, he told me a story how he was just gone all day, charging scooters and looking for his other scooters. And at the end of the day, when he got home, he was tired. He took his shower, eating, and he was called by the supervisor and was like, "Hey, the supervisor was like, yeah, go get scooter number such and such and such." Right? And he was like, "Dang, like I'm just getting home, like I'm tired." And basically, what the supervisor said is either you get the scooters or we gonna give your scooters to somebody else. Yeah. So I don't think every supervisor gonna be a butthole like that, but it's just certain things that was happening, like stories that I heard. Like I say, overall, if you have the time to put in, you also can hire help. They allow you to do that. Like, that's your business, so you can go and get 2-3 other heads that could help you. Pay them a couple $100 a week. That can help you find scooters and get your business going. But overall, it's an opportunity. If you got the time and the patience, it's an opportunity. You can make a lot of money from it. Would I do it again? No, because I don't really have that kind of time. All right. Real estate is my thing, and I've put a lot of time in trying to get that career going. And yeah, so that was that, man. If y'all have any other questions, I was trying to remember all the questions because I know mostly people's asking, how to get in contact with them and, what do you need to start. As far as documents to start, I don't remember giving too much information, just like a regular job application or whatever. But yeah, that have those two things in order, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Have you some transportation and have a place to charge these scooters up. All right, you have that, you should be good. You should be good. I went to Iowa, trying to pursue, I ain't gonna say a career in trucking, but I did want to get my CDL license. So I flew out to Iowa and I attended this school called CRST. It's a trucking school. And I'm kind of low-key mad that I paid over $400 for a flight just to go to a prison, pretty much. But that's a story in itself. I recorded a lot of it, so when I chop that video down, I'm gonna upload that and let y'all see what my experience was like. I'll be hopefully going to real estate school as well. I'm trying to get my license in real estate, man. I want to learn the market a lot more, and so I just want to stay on the investor side of it to where I don't really need a license. Just want to buy my property, flip it, rent them out, and stuff like that. But I think it'll be beneficial as far as education if I just go ahead and get them licensed, get into school, work for, a firm or whatever, and just learn it. Because I could still be on both ends of it. But why not? If real estate my main passion, why not be on both ends of it? So you see how I be bouncing around there, doing truck. I went to go get my CDL, just to let y'all know why. Like, I have a plan. Like, I wanted to get my CDLs because when it comes down to 9 to 5s, I'd rather just drive and be just, to myself while, making my money like that to where I can use that passive income to put into real estate. I wasn't just, just hopping from career to career. Everything will come back to real estate. All right. But, anyways, not to be all over the place with this video. If you want to work for Bird or partner with Bird, I say work for Bird. It's not a partnership. They also gonna ask you to create an LLC. All right, that's what makes it your business. So they're gonna ask you to get that LLC and start your own little company, and then they're gonna provide you the scooters. All right, I forgot to mention that. They're gonna do that. Okay, and so outside of that, get the vehicle and get the place to charge them up, and you should be good. All right, like and subscribe, man. Peace. Yeah.